This morning, we kick off our series, Pushing the Limits. All week long, we'll celebrate people doing remarkable things. Katie Ledecky is called the best swimmer on the planet. She started building her legacy at age 15, winning her first gold medal at the London Olympics. She has broken, get this, 10 world records, one of them almost by accident. We asked Ledecky how she sets and beats her personal bests. So let's do a quick review of what happened at the World Championships. What medal did you get in the 200-meter freestyle?
A gold.
400-meter freestyle?
Gold.
The 800-meter freestyle?
Gold.
The 1500?
Gold.
And the 4x200-meter relay?
Gold.
In this year's World Swimming Championships in Russia, 18-year-old Katie Ledecky did what no swimmer has ever done before. She won every single race in the freestyle category. It's a feat now known as the Ledecky Slam.
Unprecedented, unthinkable, the sports feat of the decade. They're calling you the greatest athlete in the world.
Thanks. I mean, I don't really think on those terms.
And as if making history with 5 wins wasn't enough, before the main events even started, she swam a routine qualifying round without really trying, yet still managed to break her own world record.
And how did you feel during that race?
I felt so relaxed. It just felt very easy, and that's why it surprised me that I had broken my world record.
You hit the wall, you came out of the water, and what did you do?
I kind of smiled. I think I shrugged to my coach, Bruce. It was just kind of funny at that point.
Tell me about your first race. How was it?
When she was 6 years old, Ledecky's older brother had started swimming, so she decided she wanted to try it too. Even then, she seemed to take a relaxed approach to her races.
What were you thinking about in the pool?
Ledecky quickly took to it, and she started competing regularly. When she was 9, she met one of her role models at an autograph signing, Olympic champion Michael Phelps.
And then 5 years later, I was on the Olympic team with him, so it was pretty surreal in that moment to think back to meeting him when I was just starting to swim.
He says that you swim like a guy.
I think he's talking a little bit about my technique.
And describe that, what that is.
It's kind of a loping stroke. It's not the prettiest stroke, but it's what's most efficient for me, and I think I kick a little more than most swimmers do.
We've got time for 2 rounds.
Ledecky's coach, Bruce Gemmell, knows her stroke well. He's been working with her since 2012, right after she scored her first Olympic gold at the London Games. At just 15, she was the youngest member of Team USA.
How does Katie push past the limits?
She's got a great training group, mostly boys, and she's willing to compete with them every single day.
She's swimming with boys. She's training with guys.
She's training mostly with the guys, yes.
And does she beat them a fair amount?
Oh, sometimes.
Yes!
I thought I might have a shot at beating Ledecky if she agreed to a few terms.
I will swim freestyle.
Okay.
You swim underwater.
Okay.
You gotta give me a little of a head start.
Okay, you'll get a dive, and I'll just push off.
Okay.
She had to swim the entire distance underwater without taking a single stroke. For a brief second, I thought I might have had her beat. Then I realized she was already waiting for me, smiling at the finish.
Oh, you gave that to me.
Good job.
Gemmell says it's a mix of training, technique, and genetics that has made Ledecky a rare breed. A record-setting endurance athlete and a sprinter all in one.
Nobody can win both a sprint and a marathon, and you do that. How have you been able to train for that?
I just do whatever Bruce tells me to do, really, in practice. I think we have the approach that every race is a sprint. Some races are just longer sprints than others. I think it's a little different approach than most people have, but it's how I swim my races.
What do you eat?
I eat whatever my mom makes me.
Go!
Ledecky will still be a teenager at the 2016 Games in Rio, where she could repeat her Ledecky Slam across a total of 7 events. If she does, it will be a feat no other female swimmer has ever accomplished.
Heading into the Olympics in Rio, do you feel added pressure?
No, I don't. Really, I'm just maintaining the same mindset that I had going into the 2012 Olympics and Olympic trials. which is just whatever happens, happens.
Come on, no pressure?
No, no, not at all. And I think the great thing is I have a great support system around me with my family. Everybody's there to support me. That just takes all the pressure off.
I mean, think about that, to be 18 years old and be essentially the greatest female swimmer on the planet. And you can see she's cool as a cucumber. She deferred enrollment to Stanford so that she's taken some classes at Georgetown in the meantime so she can train for the 2016 Olympics.
And so poised, Nora.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like her
This is a
very
great
much.
idea for a series and a great kickoff.
Yeah.
You know, people challenging the limits
Yeah, how do they do it?
Yeah.
And she does it by just practice, practice,
and
practice.
starting very young.
That is key.
Family support is nice.
That's right.
It's
All right,
nice.
you guys will appreciate this. I actually challenged Ledecky to
All
our
right.
own race in the water with a few conditions.
Go, Nora.
So you can see who won this nail biter by checking out this video on our Facebook page. It's my national debut in a
Was that
Speedo
you? Is that
swimsuit.
you?
Yes, that's me on the right. See, she beats me. And I've got a swim cap and goggles on. My kids watched me. They said I looked weird, and I didn't embarrass myself too much.
No, you didn't.
So it's on Facebook, and you can just
look
search there
good.
for CBS This Morning.
You look good.